Motto's always been when it's right. Why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night? When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And we know the night is always.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the spring session of Hawk Center. We are back. It's been a while. It's been about 3 weeks into the spring season. We haven't been able to all get together to shoot, but we're here. We're outside. Like I said, the birds are chirping. The rain is coming down. It feels like spring. It smells like spring. And the boys are here to give you the spring. So, as you already know,
This
is
Hawk Center.
Alrighty, to start it off, we're going to shoot it over to Chico. Chico's got your update on the first 7 games of the boys' baseball season.
All right, so baseball boys are at 2-5 right now. You guys beat MMI and SEM. Against MMI, Murph had 11 strikeouts, and Brett went 3 for 4 at the plate. Against SEM, Danny Fuller, Justin's replacement after the injury, hits the go-ahead single to win the game at Seminary. After that, we lost to Lehman, lost to Crestwood, lost to Berwick. Played Nanticoke. Shout out to Mr. Nick Matson. 1 hit, 18 Ks. That was bad. And then Wyoming area, real ugly. 3 home runs. We need to hit the ball, boys. I think that's our problem. Over to Ash.
Alright, I have right here the Greek tragedy of the Hanover area softball program. I'm ashamed right now to even speak about it, to be frank with you. It's a sad sight to see that Hanover area athletics is turning into a laughing stock of the Wyoming Valley Conference. It makes me sad to tell you, but here I go with your girls softball team. We got Pittston that started off 20-0. We got MMI 15-1. Full Redeemer 15-0. Wyoming area 23-4. Crestwood 20-3, and Wilkes-Barre area 13-2. Now, I'm not gonna finish there. If my math is correct, I believe the Hanover area girls softball team is being outscored 112-9 on the season. That is awful. Wilkes-Barre area has been around for 2 years. The softball program has also been around for 2 years, yet to receive a win. And Hanover got 10 run by them, mercy ruled, by a team who does not have a program victory. I mean, I know a couple people from Wilkes-Barre on that team. Glad to see they got their first dub, but just absolutely disgusted with the effort and the performance of the Hanover area girls softball team. But on the better side, we do have a team with a couple wins. Jared's going to tell us about them. We got the track team, and we got our boys volleyball team. So Jared's going to tell you all about them.
All right, first we're going to start off with track. First match was at Crestwood, and I heard nothing but bad things about that match. I heard it was snowing, our track team was cold. I know, muscles were tight in the cold, can't get stretched out that well, and I do not believe any of our competitors won any of our races.
You know, before you go on, JR, I can't let you justify it by the weather, because weather affects everyone.
I agree.
And I will not hold the weather against them. Wintry mix is not the most ideal weather for track.
No.
So we're just going to wipe that one. We're going to sweep that under the carpet. But we're going to head on to our next 2 matches. We have Mason Sirianni.
Yep.
Placing in the 400.
Indeed.
McKenna Nay placing in her event. And recently, more recent, boatload of Hanover area athletes will be winning. Stephen Florek will be winning the long jump. Scuba Steve. White man
Love that
can
guy.
jump.
Love that guy.
Mason Sirianni will win the 400 again. Mason Duraco is going to take home the discus. They all had wins. And then, to add on to that, Amanda Koneski will win the triple jump.
Very nice.
Stephanie Lewis will win the 100 meter. And McKenna Nay will win the 400.
Wow. How about
And that is all for track so far. We're going to take a break right here, and I'm going to come back with the Hanover area boys volleyball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now it is time to talk about our Hanover area boys volleyball team. Most recently, we played Western Wayne, and we beat them by a score of 3-2. Xavier Ankner had 11 kills, 7 digs, and 7 points for HA. Jason Hildebrandt added 10 points and 22 digs. Ethan Donosky had 13 kills, 12 digs, and Hugo Penacatl added 11 points and 20 assists. And Zach Kopech, Z Shiesty, did in fact have a kill.
Yeah, that is the rumor. That is the rumor.
That's
I've
what
been
I
hearing
heard around
such.
town.
I've
That
been
Z
hearing such.
Shiesty had a kill. So congrats to you, Z Shiesty, and the Hanover area boys volleyball team. Now, we're pretty deep into the volleyball season, so we're not going to go way back, but we will go back to the game against Holy Redeemer. We all know how Holy Redeemer is. They can't lose the Hanover area. We had a big debacle with the Redeemer coaches, our coaches, and players. What was it, 4 cards were issued?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, 4 cards were issued. I was there to witness the aftermath of this. I saw Xavier Ankner screaming, livid at the referee, and I tell you, I absolutely love the energy. Donald P. all up in the face too. Ryan Cairo almost got ejected. It was great, but you got to learn to control that, keep it in the game, and upset some big teams. All right, that is all for boys volleyball, and now I'm going to throw it back to Ash.
We're going back to that volleyball game. I've been told by, I would say, a trusty source that after the game, the referee from the volleyball game, I don't know if I told you guys about this, called up Donnie P and apologized for what went down at the game. I don't know how much of a fool you have to be. PIAA, you got to get it together. Because this guy, you're telling, this guy went home to his wife, sat down, probably ate some nice meatloaf she made him for dinner, hot and ready when he got home, sat at the table, and he just couldn't get Mr. Donald P out of his head. So what do? He probably looked up his name in the phone book, flipped through the page, found, here he is, boom, Donald Pianka, hit it, called him up, said, Mr. Pianka, I'm so sorry to let you know that I sucked tonight, and I was awful. Now, don't get me wrong, Holy Redeemer is a great volleyball program, but I think Hanover area could have got a game off of them if it wasn't,
We were hanging in.
if it wasn't for that
We were
schmuck.
hanging in there.
The schmuck that knows he's bad. You might as well, you're better off quitting.
I agree.
But that being said, we're going to get into score predictions for you right now. We're not going to take a break because nobody wants to listen to that godforsaken Jeopardy music ever again. So I'm going to start it off with girls softball. We play Wyoming area. We're going to lose. We play Forest City Regional High School. We beat them in the basketball season by an Allie Sheridan mid-range jumper, if I'm not mistaken. So Allie Sheridan is going to come back. She owns Forest City. 3 home runs for Allie Sheridan. Hawkeyes, first win of the year, 3-1. That's right. You heard it. Shutdown performance. And then we get an MMI. They beat us 15-1 last time. Maybe we'll lose 12-1 this time. Maybe we'll get 2. Redeemer's really good. They'll take care of business. No problem. No can do. But that should be it for the softball girls. Coming up next, we're going to take a break now because I got mine out of the way. Nobody wants to hear about softball any more than we have to. When we come back, we're going to give you volleyball predictions. We're going to give you baseball predictions. And then we're going to be signing off. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got your main man, Cheek Money, here to give you the baseball predictions for next week.
All right, so we're gonna start the week at Lake Lehman. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. The Hawkeyes gonna lose 12 to 2, 10-run rule. We go to Scranton. I don't know much about Scranton, but I'm gonna be optimistic. Hawkeye win 6-0. Northwest at home. Northwest, they're not good at anything. We beat them in everything. It doesn't matter. You go to a small school in the middle of nowhere. You suck at everything. Hawkeye W 15-0. We're gonna end the week at Seminary. Previously beat them in a close game, but unfortunately, I think that Seminary is gonna lose 25-3. Over to JR.
All right, boys volleyball. We have Lehman. I think we're gonna take this one similar to Western Lane.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna go 3-2.
Big boy school.
I think
Yeah,
we're gonna go 3-2.
agreed.
On to Del Val. Don't know anything about Del Val. They are
It just seems like
deep.
It just seems like they would be good
Yeah.
at volleyball.
It seems
I
like they
agree.
would be good. I have the feeling that they're good, but I also have this big feeling in my heart that the Hawkeyes are gonna pull out an upset.
All right.
We're gonna sweep them.
Sweet, straight
gonna
sets.
sweep 'em.
Straight sets.
Straight sets. We're gonna sweep them. On a track, don't really know their schedule. Couldn't really find it anywhere. But all I can tell you is next track meet, Mason Sirianni, McKenna Nay, And I think we're gonna throw Tion in there.
Yeah,
as a
I
win.
agree.
I think we're gonna throw T-Bills in there. Scuba Steve's gonna win again.
Amanda.
Everybody
and
who I
and-
previously
and-
mentioned is
and
gonna
Mason,
win again.
Mason DeRocco.
Throwing that
He's a
little
killer.
dice.
He's a killer. He's gonna throw that heavy frisbee really far.
I agree. No, 100% agree with
Yeah,
that.
totally agree. Basically everybody who already won, they're gonna keep on winning because that's just how HA track works. And that is all for track and boys volleyball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we send you off, I forgot we haven't told the people at home about the athletic awards.
Oh my goodness.
The three boys right here, Hanover Area Athletic Awards, I believe, our month today. We'll be hosting and hopefully streaming with Cousin Nick behind the camera, giving us a little awesome shot.
Hosting alongside of Kylie McCants.
Yes, basketball phenom, star softball bunter. She can't swing, she's a D1 athlete, parents won't let her. Whatever. But it's going to be fun. We're going to be there. It's going to be a great time. Everybody should pop out and show the support for the Hawkeye sports. That being said, as you already know, this is your favorite moment. The paper toss. I needed that. That's my Bush notes. But it's fine. Everybody, till next week. See you later.